Same Old Tawonga, Brand New Almond by Steve Almond. If all goes well, this summer my daughter Josie will be the first almond child to attend Camp Tawonga in 36 years. And chances are she'll be the only camper in Session 2 who's come all the way from Boston. This probably sounds a bit nutty, but as with so many things Tawonga, it all makes sense if you don't mind a lengthy explanation. It's best to begin back in 1974 when my parents decided, for the sake of their mental health, that it was time for their 3 rambunctious boys to head off to sleepaway camp. This was not a decision about which I was consulted, and I can still remember the knot of dread in my stomach as my dad drove us up 280 toward the San Francisco JCC. The first few years, as we piled onto the buses, I would have to bury my head in my lap so nobody could see me crying. But a funny thing always happened round about Oakdale, where, as I recall, we stopped for lunch. I stopped being homesick. In fact, aside from waiting for care packages, I forgot about home altogether for the next 3 weeks. All I thought about was hiking to Twin Pools and playing Gaga and wolfing s'mores, and as I grew a bit older, girls, and whether it would be possible to sneak over to their side of the camp at night. And so naturally, I told my kids about Tawonga. 2 summers ago, I was lucky enough to be able to bring my brood to a weekend family camp. Josie, my firstborn, was smitten. She got the Tawonga vibe instantly. The singing, the dancing, the eating, the gossiping, the intense friendships that form when kids have a chance to bond away from the baggage of family and school. This is why she began lobbying us to attend camp, and why, after many hours of consulting the calendar and airline websites, we pulled the trigger. Josie is so excited that we have to remind her every few days that she does not need to start packing just yet. Come late June, I'll be the one driving her up to the JCC in the early morning hours and watching her load onto those big yellow buses. And just like in the old days, I'll probably have to find a way to duck out of view so nobody sees me crying.
Sweet mother, I'm coming home.
Sweet mother, I'm coming home.
Now I know I'm not alone.
Now I know I'm not alone.
'Cause I've been far.
'Cause I've been far